We got part 2 of the Artisan game. Ebsec Light had to step out because, you know, you gotta go to work sometimes. It was like 10 in the morning for dude. We've got Fated MTG stepping in, the young brewer themselves running Abomination of Llanowar. And this is a very strong commander for uncommon. I gotta say, like, it's a very, very strong card. Gets real big, real fast. Doesn't matter if the board gets wiped, it stays big. We've got me, surprise, running Ardenn Kediss. This was the first Artisan deck that I built, and I absolutely love it. It needs a couple better equipments in there. I'm not running like the Colossus Hammer and stuff. That needs to be in there clearly, but there's some really cool stuff you can do, including skull clamping other people's creatures with Ardenn, which is becoming a CEDH move recently, I've found. We've got Scott Cohen running Sir Carah the Bold again. This is a mono red burn deck, and it sure does burn. The plays that Scott was running were absolutely fearsome. Super, super crazy, really cool storm turns, just playing so many spells, so much burn, dealing massive damage and having a blast doing it. And then we've got Death Magic running that Dargo Keskit. This deck is scary. It just busts Dargo out there before you even know it, and even if you get rid of him, he's coming back ASAP, so get ready. Recently I've also seen CEDH decks running Dargo to great effect, because Dargo is huge, puts in massive beats, and you can really use that sacrifice ability really well in CEDH. But in uncommon, in Artisan, it's an even crazier thing to do. So enjoy this game. Guys, thank you so much for watching these. If you are playing Artisan, let me know in the comments. I love this format. I love to see it. Go join the Discord and share the love, because it's the Wild West out there right now. Be good. We got to give a huge shout out to the sponsors, altersleeves.com. We've got another Patreon and Twitch sub exclusive altar sleeve. The best way to get it is a $5 Patreon sub. It gets you a code for this altar sleeve. It's a brand new one by Bearded Tales of Woe. It's the third in our series of 3 horror poster style sleeves. We did Demonic Consultation, Underworld Breach, and now we've got Mana Crypt. We're going to put it up right here. Right here. This thing is absolutely incredible. It's gorgeous. It's got that really retro feel to it, and it's so badass. And it's got that coin flip on there for all you Krark and Sakashima fans, all you fans, all you Krark coin flippers out there. Each one has been better than the last, truly, and I'm super proud to put this one out there. Any Twitch subs, we're on Twitch on Tuesdays and Fridays, 8:30 Eastern, or Saturdays at midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific for Chillax and Mundar. Go on there, get a Twitch sub. Use your Prime sub to just get it, and then you fill out the Gleam thing, and at the end of the month, you get a code for this altar sleeve, as well as free shipping on any extras, and it all goes to help the channel do bigger and better things. We also want to give a giant shout out to MOXFIELD.com. These guys are the premier deck building website. We've seen Sleepy Thanos, CJ running the MOXFIELD playtester as their battlefield on spell table. That's an amazing way to make the spell table just always look. You don't have to worry about lighting. It just solves all of your AV problems by just using OBS to just run the MOXFIELD playtester. So many other cool features, the EDH rec integration, the Scryfall integration. They've just got everything all jammed into one. It's such a good program. Go on there, make an account, give us a follow, show them the love, support their Patreon too. Thank you guys so much. And last but not least, we've got Bonfire store up. There's so many cool things. We've got the Big Thinkies beanie for that thinking cap action. You can rep us in any different way. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts, all sorts. We even got a mug, a cup that you could drink your coffee out of and stay super hyped like me all the time. Guys, thank you so much for joining us, for watching these videos. Be safe out there. Take it away, Faded.
All right.
As long as everybody got their 7?
All good.
All right.
Awesome. Take it away.
Draw. Let's just start with this Witherbloom campus tapped and pass.
All right. That's off to me. I love it. Big draws. We're gonna do one. We're gonna do one mountain, and I'll pass it.
All right. One good mountain deserves another, and I'll pass.
Well, let's go on to keep draw.
Is there a third
Here
one?
I thought I'm gonna go get left behind. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead with a swamp and turn 1 Soul Ring.
Oh,
Nice.
Soul Ring.
That's the turn.
I will untap draw. Seems probably like the card to play. Do a forest and priest of Titania. And I'll pass the turn.
Oh, spicy.
Mm.
Big draws. That's gonna be plains, and we'll do. Oh, yeah, we'll do an Everflowing Chalice for 1, and I'll pass it.
Love to see it. Draw. I'm gonna Mountain and Arcane Signet and pass.
So let's see if we can get Dargo out this turn. One.
Wow.
I think we can. I'm gonna start with a Mountain.
Wow.
For free, play Sculptor Merchant.
Wow. Yeah.
When
A
that
treasure is
enters
3
the
mana
battlefield.
for it.
Yeah. Take that treasure if I can find it, which is this one.
Sack it. You're lowering the skull port and.
No, I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna sack it for a red. They strike it rich.
Yeah.
We'll make another
There you
treasure.
go. Yep. Sack it for a red and then tap your land and boom.
Now sack it for a land, make a Voldaren Epic here,
Ooh.
which will make a blood,
That deals 1 to each of us.
and 1 to each of you.
That's my job.
I'll make a blood.
That's going to be the one that kills us for sure.
And then I sack 2 permanents to this turn. So I will cast Dargo by sacking the blood.
Yep.
Sorry, my box fell. There. We have a turn 2 Dargo.
Seems good.
It's a little spooky.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all.
And I'll pass the turn with 3 cards in hand.
I will untap. Draw. Play a swamp. Do a green and 1 for Elvish Visionary. Draw a card. And then for 3, I'll play Furious Perfect. Gives my elves plus other elves +1/+1, and I'll pass the turn.
I will have a response to that, I think.
Oof.
Because I think, probably wise to, with the Imperious Perfect on the stack, I will Spark Jolt the Priest of Titania.
That doesn't seem wise.
I will Scry 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. Why not?
No, that's all that I got. Still big scared of Dargo.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how to deal with that.
That's your go, Alan.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. Untap. Big draw. Interesting. I'm going to play a snow-covered mountain. I will pay 1 for Mom. And then I'm going to do my best to make Dargo hopefully not my problem.
What?
So I'm going to tap 2 for a Bloodthirsty Blade.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh no!
I'm going to equip it onto Dargo.
So now it's a 9/7.
It's a 9/7 and it's goated. So hopefully it's not my problem anymore. And I will pass.
Well, until both of us are dead, then it's your problem again.
Yes, and then it will be extremely my problem. And also you guys punching me to death will be you guys directing everything at me will also be my problem. But for now, Dargo, not my problem.
On the plus side, at least he's still a 3-turn clock. Like, I guess.
Yeah, it's not a 2-turn clock.
Yet.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm playing a mountain for turn. I'm gonna play. Oh no! Save us. Okay.
This is shaping up to be the quickest Artisan game I've ever seen.
Big spice.
I'm gonna foretell a card.
Ooh.
I'm going to ensure I hit my land drops. I'm going to Reckless Impulse. Exile the top 2 cards in my library until the end of my next turn. I may play those cards. Mountain. Oh, get there. And mountain. Now I have my... actually, strictly better. Foil mountain.
Nice.
And that is my turn. Pass.
All right. Dargo, big boy. Then upkeep draw. I think I'm gonna start by cycling Forgotten Cave. A card. But I feel that you have taken some damage, so I will cast Blood Pact in my main phase. Targeting myself, obviously. I'll lose 2 and draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp. It is Visceraseer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
In case someone wants to steal my creatures. And then, you know what? I'll let the dice decide your fate. It will be even, and Scotty will be odd. Scotty take 9.
The resigned sigh is brutal.
Yes. And that's it. I pass my turn.
We'll untap and draw.
So the wording on this blade is weird. It says attacks a player other than you if able. So does that mean if they're
not able to attack me or Scott, then they have to attack you.
then it's punching me, which is very funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop it from punching me.
Let's play a forest. And then for black and 2, I'll read the bones.
Nice.
Scry 2. Guess I'll put them both to the bottom. And then draw 2 and lose 2. For green, I'll play a Draga Tree Speaker.
Nice.
Then I will punch Alan for 4.
Yeah, fair.
And then I'll pass turn.
All right. Untaps. Draw. Well, that's a good one. Land for turn will be Field of Ruin. I will tap 3 for Ardenn. And I will tap 2 for a...
Ardenn is hilarious with that blade, too.
Yeah.
Because you can just move it to whatever.
Yep. Also good with Skull Clamp.
We'll do 2 for a Gold Vein pick.
Okay.
Would you like to improve my Dargo again?
No. I don't think I'm going to put it on the Dargo. I'm going to move through combat. Ardenn will put the Gold Vein pick on... Is it another creature?
That can be a
Target partner
self, I
or
believe.
player. What is it? It's any number of auras and equipment. So I will. I'll put the Gold Vein pick on Ardenn, and
Yeah, you
pass the turn.
You can use it with curses.
Yep.
Turn?
Yep. I'll ship from there off to Scott.
All right. Untap. Draw. Well, like I said, played Foil Mountain. I have no answers for any of the problems. So I guess I'm just gonna play Sir Carah for mana efficiency sake, I suppose, and then just pass turn. This mountain's gone forever.
All right, back to the thread on the table. I will draw for turn. I will cast this Arcane Signet to mimic you a little bit. And then I will, because I feel I don't have enough creatures, I will cast this Dragon Father. I'll make 2 1/1 goblins. Which are red, but in this case they're green. Just because they're green behind their ears. And I would actually like to go to combat.
Yep.
Since the dice decided last time, Faded has not been touched yet, so I'm gonna reach out and touch Faded.
No. I will take a 9.
Okay. You can blame Alan for it because I cannot attack him.
Yep, that's fair.
And yeah, I will second main play a land that I cannot use, Temple of the False God.
Nice. The best.
So I'll put it here and then I'll pass the turn.
That is to me. Untap, draw. How do I do this? I guess I can level up the tree speaker once. Well, so that's pretty much free. And then I'll play a Seeker of Skybreak. It taps to untap a creature.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna make a Elf Warrior with the Imperious Perfect. Play this tap land. And I guess that's gonna be it for me.
All right. Untaps. Draw. I'm gonna tap two for a Moonsilver key,
Love it.
and I'm gonna
Nice.
crack that right away. I'll crack that with the Field of Ruin, and go look for an artifact with a mana ability.
Sounds like a Soul Ring or something.
Yeah, Soul Ring makes sense. Thinking about playing it a little slower, honestly.
Yeah, you got a couple turns. Dargo isn't hitting you, right?
So I got like 2 or 3 turns off that, maybe. I think if that thing gets exploded, though, I'm gonna start catching slaps real fast.
Red is really good in blowing up artifacts, isn't it, Scott?
I wish. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a Thron Dynamo. We're gonna play it a little slower. And I should have tapped my mana differently. I will pass from there.
Okay. Draw. Yeah. Okay. So
What'd you get? I missed that.
Thron Dynamo.
Ooh.
I mean, you're not catching up to you anytime soon, I don't think.
The toughness on Dargo is what's causing a problem now.
He's a strong boy.
Mm-hmm.
I have no better option. I'm gonna tap Sir Carah, and I'm gonna ping you, Alan.
Yep, for one.
Damage. Yeah, trigger, flip over. It's a double cast.
Ooh.
Can I
I
do
might be able to
anything
get you there.
Yeah. The problem is that I have
One
No.
lander with the follow. Thank you.
no good spell to copy, so I think what I have to do here is cast something else, hope to rip something off the top of Carah. So I'm going to attempt to sizzle, which is deal 3 damage to each opponent.
Nice.
So
Nice.
everybody take 3 damage. That's going to trigger Sir Carah once for each player, so flip 3 cards over. There's a mountain, so there's my land for turn at least. Mountain, again. And mountain, oh my god, okay.
The curse of mono red. The curse of mono red continues.
Oh my god, okay.
Well, at least you got some lands out of the way.
Yeah. So I'll play this. And then yeah, I've got nothing. Genuinely think that my best play right now is to just play this Burning Prophet and let these go away. Pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I will sack one of my goblins to Viscera to scry. I'll actually keep it up there. And I'll just go to my turn. Untap the big boy. Draw a card. My battlefield is a mess. I'll play this mountain. So now I have a bunch of mana. So I can do some fun stuff. And I will start by casting Keskit.
Nice.
So what's the life situation?
I am at 31.
I'm at 25.
Okay, I will let Faded and Scott's life be again in the hand of the dice now that we have equalized. Faded's even, Scott is odds. Move to combat, Scotty.
If I'm not on screen, it
I can't see your screen.
Can't be amazing.
Yeah.
okay. Ow. Yeah. Ow. 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 I'm on 18 commander damage. I'm noticing a pattern here.
Well, the dice decided this time.
Oh yeah.
And I will pass the turn with one card in hand. The big board.
Untap. Draw. Let's do green, black, and 1. We'll cast my commander. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the priest, so it's a 7/7.
He a big boy.
Yup.
Another small guy.
I will, for green and 2, I'll play a Timberwatch Elf.
Yup. Wendy's got it right. It's a Dargo blocker.
Which makes it a 8/8, and then I can make it a 9/9 by making another elf. Um, I wish I could do a whole lot with this untapper right now. I'll play another tap land. And I think I just pass from there.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Untap. No upkeep shenanigans. Big draws. Ooh, that's exciting. No lands, which is a little sad. We're gonna do 4 for a Thrawn Dynamo. Surprise, surprise! No one saw that coming. Ridiculous.
Big ramp.
Big ramps.
Never heard.
And let's do 3 for a that's 3 for a Haunted Cloak. I'm going to move through Punchies and clip the cloak onto Ardenn. So Ardenn now has Vigilance, Trample, Haste, +1/+1, and when it deals damage, it makes a treasure token. So it's a 3/3. And I will ship it from there. I will pass.
Untap. Keep. Come on. Good draw. Come on. Go. Well, I mean, it's not an answer, but it's a card that works. Let's start by. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ping. I'm gonna ping yourself, Death. I think 18 commander damage warrants it.
I'll take one.
I'm gonna flip over the top card. It's End the Festivities.
Ooh, nice.
You.
End the Festivities. I could end some festivities here now. Not too bad.
If you do that, that will persuade me not to attack you.
Well, all my creatures get +1/+1, so they're not 1/1s. Oh, so this is technically a 10/10 because the Imperial is perfect.
So,
Or if there's a way to get rid of that Elf Lord, right?
That's true. But then, like, are you just giving the game to death at that point?
I think some of Death's stuff dies.
so
But not the player killer.
Yeah.
I think. I think my best line here is to read this Foretold card.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. I think it is. I think it is my best line to actually play that card. So I'm gonna cast from Foretell Dual Strike.
Yep.
When I cast the next instant or sorcery spell with mana value 4 or less this turn, I copy that spell. I can choose.
That'll do it too.
Burning Prophet's going to trigger, and I scry.
This deck is awesome. Like, it's...
I don't know if the card on top is the right card to play.
It draws so many cards, essentially.
Yeah. I don't know if the card on top is the right card, but I want to cast it, so I'm going to leave it. I will then cast End the Festivities, which is going to get copied.
I have a response to both the first cast and the copy, because most of my shit's gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Colorless, black. I'll use one of the colorless and black to sack the spirit, Sculptor Merchant, draw a card. I'll do the same with the Voldaren Epicure. Draw a card. And then I'll sack Viscera Seer to itself to scry one.
The real Baron Zaya with the follow. Thank you so much.
I'll keep that on top, and then you may proceed with your shenanigans.
Okay.
Faded, do you have any responses or anything?
I wish that I did.
I'm gonna give Ardenn pro red.
Okay. There's going to be a scry trigger here as well.
I will lose
Already know what it is.
2.
Everybody's going to take 2 instances of 1 damage, which is going to draw 6 cards with Sir Carah. So after the first one happens, it's going to be 1, which is a Grape Shot, which is what I want to cast. Shield of the Realm, and an Unexpected Windfall.
All right.
The next one is Mountain. There's my land for turn. Mind Stone.
Ooh.
And good old Lightning Bolt.
Oh.
So, well, anyway, here's my Mountain. Here's my Mountain. Land for turn. There we go.
That's Dargo killing damage if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. definitely looks like it.
Got there. I'm sorry I had to nuke a board in order to do that, but it was
Still got just 2 damage marked to it, so the lightning bolt's enough just to get there.
So that's what I think I'll do. I will just start with a. Actually, I don't think I need to necessarily start with the bolt. Yeah, I'll start with the bolt. Screw it. Why not? Bolt, Dargo.
Dargo dies, and you have your thingy back to you.
You have 3
I'll leave that.
per storm count, right?
3 storm count, yes. Then I may as well just try and get what value I can, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? I came here to cast Grape Shot because it's gas. I will just Grape Shot. This is going to be 1. So it was 1 spell, 2 spell, 3 spell. So there's going to be a total, including the original, of 4 copies of Grape Shot. 2 are going to go at 3 are going to go at Death, and 1 is going to go at Alan because I feel bad fated for destroying your board. That's going to trigger and draw 4 cards.
Wow.
4 more.
This thing is ripping so hard.
3.
Uh-oh, Tibble.
4. And then at that point, I don't actually have a whole lot that I can do because I'm kind of constrained on mana here a little. So I'm going to pay 2, and yeah, I guess I should just invest in mana. I will just play an Everflowing Chalice, which will trigger and scry 1.
Oh, what's up, by the way? Judge Lloyd in the chat. Good to see you.
I guess. All of these great cards are now unfortunately gone. So that is it for my turn. I pass.
That's
the only downside.
Yeah.
they just
How
get-
big is your commander, by the way, Scotty?
Sorry?
How big is your commander, actually?
A 3/3.
Just keep that in mind. Alright, I will untap, upkeep, draw. Swamp. 2 and 1. I'll leave 1 colorless floating. Cast a Dusk Legion Zealot.
Love that card.
Lose a life, draw a card. Cool. I have 1 colorless floating. Red, and I'll tap the Soul Ring to leave 1 colorless floating. And do what Scott should have done according to the chat. And cast Unexpected Windfall myself.
I was considering it.
As an additional cost, I'll discard Gary. I was sandbagging all this time.
It's not scary at all.
So I'll draw 2 and make 2 treasures.
What a
Ooh,
sick
it's
card.
like
It's such a crazy
Dargo.
So good.
Dargo casting mana again.
It's such a crazy card, and he's clearly pulling out a magic card from a deck of magic cards in that art as well.
Yeah.
It's very meta.
Alrighty then. I have 1 colorless floating. I'll use 1 of the colorless and sack a treasure to play Spare Supplies, which we've seen
nice.
last time.
That's it.
So I'll draw that. Then I'll use Keskit to sacrifice the Spare Supplies, the Dusk Legion Zealot, and the other treasure. Look at the top 3.
Oh, you just need 1 red mana now to cast
Yeah.
Dargo. That's cool.
Yeah. What's in my hand? I'll put the Baron Moore into the graveyard. And I'll cast Acor Wellspring, which we saw before as well.
Yep.
Love it.
That's also in my hand, and I'll draw a card. And then I'll use one because I sacrificed enough permanents this game, I believe. To cast Dargo.
Yep, there he
My
is.
math is correct.
Dargo. Doing Dargo things. Wow, there's a lot of people watching right now. What is up? Everybody who's joined us for Artisan Commander, thank you so much. You're helping this hump day just fly by. We're loving it. And if we're helping your workday go by, that's what we're after.
Faded, did I play a land this turn? You don't remember,
I think you did.
Then I will just pass the turn right there. That's everything.
We'll untap, draw. I will play a Findhorn Elves.
Yeah.
My guy is now at 8/8.
That's cool that you can set the power and toughness in there.
I will swing him over at Alan.
Oh, punches. Yep. I will. It's just a 8/8. 8/8 get punched, huh?
Vigilance Menace.
Oh, nice. Love it. I'll take 8.
Before combat
Uh-oh.
damage.
I'll take more than 8, probably, maybe.
Let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe I should leave.
It's gonna be like a
one of
Hunter's
those
Insight or something crazy.
It is a Hunter's Insight. Exactly that.
Oh, you love to see
So
it.
yeah. So I'll end up drawing 8 when you take the damage.
Oh, no. Gas.
Oh,
He's refilling the tank.
Draw X. Draw 8.
Gross.
Wow. Very few lands actually.
That's a bad thing.
That's there.
I love that elves have leaned into Golgari has leaned into elves because elves is so strong anyway, and I love playing Golgari, so it's really cool to see that strategy, to see that that archetype in there.
Yeah.
I'll play a Swamp, and then for green 1, I'll play a Silhana Ledgewalker.
Ooh, unblockable, correct?
It can't be blocked except by creatures with flying, and it's got hexproof.
Uh-oh.
And then for green, I'll play a Elves of Deep Shadow.
Oh no.
That'll make this guy a total of 10/10.
Vigilance Menace. What a crazy ass commander at uncommon. Like 2 keywords, gets huge, just in like it's got evasion and protection, and it gets
Yeah,
massive.
it's huge after board wipes. It's crazy.
It's super nice.
I will pass the turn from there.
And at 3
six cards in hand.
At 3 mana too. Just preposterous. Untap. Draw for turn. I will. Oh, don't want to do that now. That's a bummer. Don't have enough to do all the things, sadly. We're gonna do. Three. Oh, does that help? I don't think it does. I will. Tap 3 for Danitha.
But
What's that?
not bad.
No,
Not bad.
Danitha's chilling. And then I have 1 floating. I will do 1 for a. We'll do a Scourge of the Nobilis on Danitha.
Ooh, what's that thing?
It's one of the like Shadowmoor block, Lorwyn block enchantments. As long as
Ooh.
enchanted creature is red, it gets +1/+1 and has fire breathing. But the fire breathing you can activate for either red or white. And as long as it is white, it gets 1/1 and has lifelink. So
Oh, nice.
Danitha's now first strike vigilance. She already had lifelink, but she's a 3/3 first strike vigilance lifelink. And she makes artifacts. She makes auras and equipment cost 1 less to cast as well.
Alan, wanna give me that bloody blade again?
No, I was thinking about giving it to Jeremy. Honestly,
That would make sense.
I was definitely thinking about sweet. And the thing is, the real problem with it is your guy's got vigilance anyway, so it doesn't set you back as much. It just helps protect me a little bit. I am gonna move through. I'm gonna move to combat. I will put the Bloodthirsty Blade onto the Abomination. So it's now a 12/10. It's goaded, vigilance menace, preposterous. And then I think the Gold Vein and the Haunted Cloak will stay up. Vigilance, trample, haste, 3/3. I will. Everybody's got big blockers. How big is your guy there, Scott? The
This
Burning Prophet's a 1/3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come after you with Ardenn. It's a 3/3. If it hits, I get a treasure.
It's how much? Sorry.
It's a 3/3 of vigilance, trample, haste, and if it hits, I get a treasure.
And how big is your creature?
A 3/3.
Sorry. Brain just like shorted out on me there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You can have your treasure. I'll take 3.
There you go. I will make an treasure. I'm going to use the treasure immediately. And I'm going to swords Dargo.
Oh.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because I'm trying to play all the cards in my hand. In order.
Gain 7.
Oh no, it's an additional cost. Fuck. I've got a Cathartic Reunion in my hand. I was like, oh, I can cast it if I got no cards in my hand, then I won't have to get rid of swords. But turns out I'm an idiot. I will tap 2 for Kediss. Should have done that first, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Wendy, which, yeah, the blue version, the blue one of these auras is absolutely... Steel of the Godhead is a...
Steal the Godhead,
house.
yeah. That thing is so good.
That card is bonkers.
What to do?
Lifelink and unblockable. Sign me up.
All right. Let's see what we can do with a point of doing a bit of damage. I am going to play with fire, and I'm going to target your self-death. There's going to be a Burning Prophet trigger to scribe 1, and it gets +1/+0, though I doubt I'll need it, but I'll just put it there just in case. I will scry one. You know what? That's just another spell, so I guess. And then
Take 2.
because I deal 2 damage to you, and because it was dealt to a player, I get to scry one again. So, yep, that's still the same card. I'm then going to with Carah, flip it over. It's a Geist Flame, and then I'm going to. I guess I'll cast it. I'll target you as well. It deals a whopping 1 damage to you.
Ow.
I'll scry again. That's not very good. I'll bottom that. And
It's got
then
flashback though. 4 mana deal of damage. That seems very good.
the only reason it's in here is for the flashback, yeah. But I will flip over for Sir Carah. Swiftfoot Boots is not really super useful. What I will do is I'll tap Everflowing Chalice, and I'll tap a Mountain. I'm going to Twin Bolt. I'm going to target Death and Faded to try and be even with the life totals, but still.
All the life I've gained is slowly drifting away.
I'm going to scry one again. That's a pretty good one. I'll do that one. I'll get to flip 2 cards. A Light Up the Stage and a Rain of Embers. Now, this is... I'm kind of just running off the top of my deck because the cards in my hand are just not very good at all.
Listen, if you can do that, that's awesome, right? Like, that's cool to be able to just to storm, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to Light Up the Stage. There's going to be another one here, which is going to get me a scry.
So has this been doing incidental damage to us as well, or no? There's none of those creatures that like are pinging us, correct?
None at all. This is getting +1/+0 and scrying. That's it. So I'm going to flip over the top 2 cards. They're both mountains. I'm going to play my land for turn. Then
You can cast that mountain, play that mountain also in your next turn thanks to Light Up the Stage, just separate the pile.
Good point. Yeah, I think I'm going to cast Rain of Embers because I think I need to start getting into some sort of gas here. So this is going to trigger Burning Prophet. Try again. Yeah.
We all lose 1 and each creature takes 1.
1 point of damage to each creature and each player. That includes myself.
Oh, that's a dead Kediss.
Yeah, there goes my 3 elves I played. At least they still count towards the power and toughness.
That's it, yeah. Now, that has hit 4 players, so it's going to flip 4 cards. Mountain, Fire, Flame Channeler, Smash to Smithereens, oh hello, and a Mountain.
Smash to smithereens sounds like a problem.
Smash to Smithereens seems like an answer to that blade that's keeping you so safe there, Alan.
Yeah.
Do I want to do that? I think I do. I do.
You're
What
right.
does that think? Blade, is it a problem? Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna make things real crazy.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll smash the Smithereens on it.
Okay, Bloodthirsty Blade. Bloodthirsty Exploded.
And that's 3 damage to you as well.
Yep.
And I get to flip over a card, which I already scried to the top because it's a mountain. I didn't want to flip over something with gas in it. That is going to be all of the casting I'm going to do for this turn, but I am going to... how big is Danitha right now, sorry?
Danitha is a 3/3.
3. Okay. Yeah, let's continue to level out these life totals, I suppose. Death, the Burning Prophet is coming at you. It is currently a 7/3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Howie.
So 7 damage for yourself there, if you don't want to block.
I took it already. In me face.
To the chest. Wow.
And then that is going to be it for my turn. I pass.
Only thing I did it because I want to sack some stuff today.
Yep. Yeah,
I will draw a card.
like blowing up Dargo, like you've got enough mana and probably the ability to sack something. So like Dargo's most likely gonna come back, but it does set you back a little bit during your turn.
A little bit, yes. So I will play a swamp. I will tap the arcane signet for black, 1 black. I will activate Keskit, sacking the Skull Merchant, the Icor Wellspring, and the arcane signet. I will draw for the, and then I'll look at the top 3. And I'll put this Weaponcraft Enthusiast into my graveyard. So I have sacrificed 3 permanents, if I remember. I am going to tap like this 4, leave 1 colorless floating, cast a Commander Sphere. Use the black and the colorless to cast Night Whisper. Draw 2 and lose 2. I'm at 21. Hitting me is the absolute good thing because life is a resource in my deck.
I love those Night Whisper style draw cards. Like I love them. They're super cool. All of them. Sign in Blood, every single one of them. Even the 3 mana ones.
I will tap this for black, sack it to draw a card. So that's 4 sacrifices. Use the black to cast Song of the Damned.
Oh, nice. That's one of my absolute... That's such a cool ritual.
4, 5, 6. That's 6 black mana.
Nice. That's such a sick card. Printed in Ice Age too. Like really, really sick. The rituals back then were bonkers too.
Yeah.
I'll use 4 of it, so go down to 2 and 1 red to cast our old friend, Patience Dragon.
Nice.
Taking 2 treasures. Then I will follow that up by I think I want some of that life back. Use 2 and 2 and cast Dread Return.
Oh shit.
Targeting Gary.
Yep.
So Gary hits, that's 3 damage to all you. Well, all you of you lose 3 life.
Yep.
And you gain 9.
9, so I go back to 30. Very good. Then how many more permanents I have to sacrifice for Dargo? That's 8.
I think that's 5 that you did already.
Only 4.
3 off Keskit, 1 off the Commander Sphere, and then you sacked a treasure.
There was no treasure. There was just floating mana. The treasures are here.
Oh, you still have both treasures?
Yeah, I didn't put the counter. So I sacked 4 permanents, so that's 8 mana. He's cheaper, but he costs 11. So I need to sack 1 more permanent.
Yeah, you just sack a treasure for red, and that covers all of it, if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sack a treasure. Cast Dargo once more. A little friend that could. But I don't think we're done just yet.
Uh-oh.
Let me consider my options, because...
And then there was more.
Yep. Spooky.
Just in case something happens, I'm going to cast this Apprentice Necromancer as well.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yep.
Just in case someone decides to kill something of mine.
Now the team doesn't have haste, right?
No anger in the graveyard. No dragon fire.
Oh shit, we got Commander Guru in the chat. What's up, Guru? Good to see you. We love you.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Draw. Let's. Oh boy. Life total's getting low.
Yup.
We're gonna sign in blood still.
Ah,
So
Oh.
I'm gonna draw 2 and lose 2.
there it is. That's one of those cards I like.
I think my life total being so low, I need to swing at Scott
Oh
with
no.
the Abomination.
Oh no. I got a 4.
No, before blocks, I'll Tainted Strike.
Murdered.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. I literally released an article yesterday being like, people need to put Tainted Strike in more decks.
I had that in the deck that Alan just made the deck tech on the Volrath. Used to have Tainted Strike
Yep.
there and just murder people.
Yep, a nice little,
my
nice clean
God.
1-mana murder card is always good for a laugh, right? Hopefully it wraps up
Thanks.
quick though, and you're not just sitting there with your ass out, Scott.
I'll play a Lyssalana Huntmaster and a Woodland Chasm tapped.
All right.
And that's my turn after that.
All right. Well, this is where things get a little bit scary because I'm about out of cards. Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. Not that interesting though. Don't have any way to draw extra gobbledygook. I'm gonna tap 1. I will put a Kithkin armor onto I guess onto Ardenn. And then I will pay 4 for Kediss. I could have done that better. I will. So it cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. It's a 3/3 Vigilance, Trample, Haste. I will.
I have a 2/4 just in case you want to think about that.
Mhm.
Means. You just mentioned.
I have an
creatures.
11/11
Yes.
or something.
And a 3/3.
Don't hurt my 3/3. I like that 3/3.
I will move everything over to Danitha.
It's not scary at all.
Including the Bloodthirsty Blade.
No, not the Bloodthirsty.
Oh,
Blade.
that's in the yard.
I thought about. So what I should have done is gotten the blood. No, this is a Field of Ruin. I keep thinking that's the Artifacts one. The one that gets an artifact back from the
Buried Ruin.
Yeah, Field of Ruin and Buried Ruin. Not the same card. Notably. So Danitha is a 4/4, a 5/5. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Haste, First Strike.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's just a lot going on there for sure. And I think leaving it up is the right choice though. Just to have that like lifelink and blocking is maybe semi-intelligent.
Makes sense. First strike blocks Dargo.
Yeah, but then I get like kind of super murdered by. I've already got what am I looking at here for
Eight.
I've got eight fucking I've already got 8 abomination damage. It's brutal. Sorry, I thought I turned my mic up a good ways earlier. I don't know why it got quieter. That's on me. I turned it up. Hopefully that helps. I could probably do to just be closer to the mic. I don't know. I don't know why it's not registering as much as it should. That's let's see. Properties. No, that doesn't do it. Sorry to do fucking technical shit right now. Advanced properties? No, that's not going to do it either. I've got it cranked, so I have no fucking clue. That's annoying. I'll have to figure that shit out because it should be going through this mic here. Oh, because I'm a pee poo poo head. Yeah, thanks. There is a dial on the mic, but I've got it dialed all the way the fuck up. Like if I, like it's just all the way up. You know us out here in Mental Misplay, we all the way up. I'll leave it up and I'll pass the turn. I'll pass.
At the end of your turn, Alan, I think I have to kind of balance this out. I feel I will abrade that Fran Dynamo.
Oh no, that's terrible.
It blew me.
It's abraded.
Cool. Then I move to my turn. Let's see if we can do some fun stuff. How about that? I will draw a card. Perfect. Exactly the card I wanted. I'll play Command Tower. That's not the card. I will tap 2 colorless to cast a Chromatic Sphere. I have 1 colorless floating. Switch that to a red, sack the Chromatic Sphere to draw a card. Perfect. So I have 1 red, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast Anger.
Oh shit.
Then I'm gonna activate Keskit, sacking Rapacious Dragon, Gary, and Anger.
Yep.
We'll look at the top 3 cards.
Huh.
I'll put the Doom Dissenter into the bin. Cool, that actually works exactly as I want. I will, for 1 black, sacrifice Apprentice Necromancer to return Gary.
Yep.
Hitting you both for free, so I'll gain 6.
Do you have this deck list anywhere, Death?
Yep.
I was thinking about brewing a mono black deck, and it's got a lot of good things that I'd be wanting to look at.
Yep, I thought you might. Speaking of that, good stuff.
Oh, you could build a wild mono black deck too with partners, like nasty partners.
Yeah, I was thinking like Tormod and Armix, like kind of devotion, Luke Gary sometimes.
Armix works. Is Baron Singular a partner? The new Singular?
The new Singer is a partner.
Oh, but he's rare. He's rare. Wah wah. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, aren't you supposed to be at 12, if I'm not mistaken?
Who faded?
From what?
3 something
Gary?
dealt us 3 damage. Oh, Gary, there you go.
Yeah, I went down from 18 to 15.
Oh,
You went to 18 to 15. Okay. Then I will... can't do this. I can't do everything because I don't have enough mana, so I'm just gonna do the hilarious thing. I'm gonna cast Sudden Breakthrough on...
Oh no, you're alright.
what's going on?
Sudden Breakthrough. First strike.
Uh-oh.
+2/+0.
Make a treasure.
So that's a 9/5.
It's a 9/5 Dargo.
Something happened and I just missed it. Some sort of spell table notification or a Twitch notification. Magic is mental health. What's up? Good to see you. All right. So what's going on, Death? Sorry. Oh, a host.
Yeah, I made him +2/+0 first strike. I made the treasure. We are not done yet. How can I make this more hilarious? But I can't do everything, so I'll just have to do it. This way. I'll cast a hate mirage.
Oh no.
We have seen this before.
Yup.
However, copying the Abomination will not copy its stats, which is the bad part.
Nope. He will be a tiny boy.
But I can take Kediss.
Uh-oh.
And I can take... Ardenn's not a point. Ardenn doesn't matter. So I will take... a Huntmaster, I think? Is that the Huntmaster, or what is that faded?
Yeah, it's the Huntmaster.
So I'll make a copy of Huntmaster and Kediss.
Ooh, Kediss.
Yes. And then I'll swing for the attacks. With Dargo at Allen. Grey Merchant at Faded. Kediss at... Kediss will actually stay back. Kediss doesn't need to attack. And the not the Abomination, the Huntmaster at Allen as well.
I will block the Dargo. And it's trample.
It's trample. It's 9 power trample first strike.
Okay. And Danitha's got first strike as well.
Yeah.
1, 2, so 4, 4.
I don't like it, but I'll block the Gary with the Abomination.
I'll buff Danitha by 1, and block I will take 5, but I will gain 5. But it is 5 commander damage.
Yes, and then you're blocking Gary, right?
Yeah.
Is that directed at me?
No.
Faded was Gary.
Oh, you have a 3/3 coming at you as well, Alan.
I will block the 3/3 with my own Kediss.
So what's gonna happen now is, if I'm not mistaken, Dargo will die. He will take 5, but gain 5, but also Faded will take 5, because of my own Kediss. Then your Kediss will die to my 3/3, and Faded, what did you block the Gary with?
My Abomination, my 11/11.
So this dies. Okay. Then I have second main. I still have what's it called? The 3/3 Handmaster, which has some damage on it. The Kediss and my Keskit, which I will sacrifice all of them into my Dread Return.
Ooh.
To recast Gary.
Ah.
Deal 2.
2 to all of you. And pass the turn, leaving the door open for you, Faded, to finish the fight.
Yeah, I wish I had the Tainted Strike in hand now. Untap.
So, Alan, I think your enchantments are in the bin.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The Scourge and the Kithkin armor go in the toilet.
Play a Spire Tracer, which is gonna make a Elf Warrior. Then play 1, 2, 3. Play an Okran Assassin. I'll make another warrior. So that pumps this up to a 15/15.
Oh no. That's a lot of damage.
I'm going to swing it over at you, Death.
Do you want to take Alan out?
No, you're my threat right now.
Oh. Go back down to 22 with 15 abomination damage.
Nice.
Sounded funny.
Then let's go black and 1. I'll cast Plumb the Forbidden.
Would you like to copy it 5 times?
1, 2, 3. I'm dropping this down to a 13. And then I'll draw 4 cards and lose 4 life.
Nice.
I will play a Swamp and cast a Lissalana Bowmaster. Make a Elf Warrior. Putting this back up to 15/15.
Nice.
You got there.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Untaps. Big draw. All right, that's fun. Doesn't quite get where we need it to, though. I can't cast Ardenn or Kediss again. I'm going to tap 3 for an Heirloom Blade. And we're going to equip everything onto Ardenn. We're going to move to combat, and Ardenn gets the whole stack. So Ardenn is now a 6/4 vigilance, trample, haste, and if it dies, I reveal cards to the top of my library until I reveal a core scout. And a core, I guess is core scout is two creature types, so a core or a scout, and put it in my hand, and the rest on the bottom of the library. And I think I'm in trouble with one creature has left me kind of dead in the water to.
I think we're both pretty dead.
We're in trouble for sure. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm a little worried about swinging into death as well, because I'm sure that there's just. I don't know if it helps, if it gives death more Gary loops or not. I will attempt.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know. It feels weird.
My thought process is that it's going to be that with only one, with no creatures, it's going to be that much harder to play blockers for the Abomination. So I will.
Well, if he just says Gary once, I die. So
yes.
There is no Abomination.
Right, that makes sense too. Okay, sure. So we'll leave it up, and I'll pass the turn.
Cool. Okay, let's see how we can dig ourselves out of this hole, which this deck is good at.
Nice.
We'll draw a card.
It does dig a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah, it gets crazy with the digging.
Yeah, how about we start By tapping a sword and casting a wedding invitation.
Okay.
Enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and then I can tap, sack it, give a creature unblockable. If it's a vampire, it also gets lifelink. Faded, you're tapped out, right?
Yeah. If you got something, you got something.
I'll give Gary unblockable and swing at you for 2.
Ah!
I will take it.
Oh no.
Faded dies. I have sacrificed 1 permanent.
Dead. Eliminated.
And I will cast an impulsive pilferer.
Yep.
When it dies, it makes a treasure. Then I will tap 6 and cast a Underworld Hermit,
Yep.
which will make again 4 1/1s. And question, Alan,
Yep.
does Kediss have some sort of protection or anything?
Ardenn, you mean?
Yeah, Ardenn, sorry.
No. It's a 6/4 vigilance trample haste. And that's about it. If it deals combat damage, I make a treasure. And
Well, I
it-
just lost 2 cards.
if it dies, I flip until I hit a core scout, which I don't think I have any other core or scouts.
Well,
No, I might.
Defeat the swarm.
Okay.
Targeting Kediss. Well,
Yep.
Ardenn, sorry.
Ardenn gets murdered. Ardenn gets extremely murdered.
I'll lose 3. That's the CMC.
Yep.
Now you flip, right? Until you hit something.
Right. I think there might I don't.
There's probably some core, right?
There
Core,
might
like,
be another one. I think I don't know if I took it out. There's a Boros one that I think that's a core. We'll see. That's a dwarf artificer. There's not a lot of creatures in here. Human artificer. Human artificer. That was a goblin rogue. A dwarf warrior. Dwarf warrior.
Hey,
A mirror. A human warrior. A cleric. An incarnation. A goblin warrior. A bird. A construct. A human shaman. Human soldier ally. That's the one I thought. The weapons trainer. I was like, maybe weapons trainer. Nope. I think that's a big old go fuck yourself on that.
nice.
And I'll shuffle.
Free shuffle.
Free shuffle. Get there.
You gotta put a core or scout in there now.
Oh, for sure. Definitely need at least a core or a scout or. Let's see. Kediss is an elemental lizard. Gonna need another elemental and or lizard in there too, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacrifice the impulsive pilfer, the 4 spirits.
And changelings.
Yep,
Good.
a
And pay
changeling for
1
sure.
red for a Dargo.
Yep.
Now I have a Dargo back, and I get a treasure.
Yep. And you can sacrifice the things specifically. You can just sacrifice them as part of the casting cost. Like you can sacrifice them to play Dargo. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how Dargo reads. It has
Yep.
very long text before trample, just to explain that you can do all this shit.
Yeah, you can just like, it's not that like you may sacrifice them. Yep, that's awesome. Okay,
All right,
that's the turn.
pretty sure.
Untap, draw. Okay, that's not really going to get me there. We've got, I'm thinking about playing Ardenn again, honestly. Yeah, sure.
Feels rough.
We'll play Ardenn for 5. and I'll put all the stuff on Ardenn, and I'll pass it.
Let's see if we can get you there.
I think you've got this.
I definitely.
I have no
think
cards
so,
in hand.
yeah.
That's the only thing.
Oh, that's true.
But that doesn't matter because I can do Mountain A4 to make a copy of Impulsive Pilferer.
With
Echo, basically.
oh, okay.
Encore, sorry. Encore.
Okay.
So I exile it, and for each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent. So you're
Gotcha.
my only opponent, so I have one.
Uh-huh.
And do I have anything in my yard that I can use against you? I don't think so. Then I'll just go to Punch Club and swing everything at you.
Swing with the squad. I will block, I guess, Dargo. I will take 4 Dargo damage, and how much is the rest of it?
2, 3, 6.
6. I'm big dead. That'll do it. Wrap
Jeez.
it up.
There.
Wow, well done. Holy shit.